Welcome to episode 3 of Mike Smith's Brain video blog. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about international MPLS providers. But first, this is the first video we've shot since New Year's. So I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Although you've probably seen a couple of our blogs since the New Year started. But New Year's Eve, hope everybody had a good time. I know we did. My family actually had a bunch of friends and family and neighbors over for New Year's Eve, and we had a great time with all the kids running around. So good a time that we're moving a little slow the day after. So we had a great time, hope you did too, and happy 2015. Back to the MPLS providers. I know MPLS is a little bit of a controversial topic because some people think that MPLS is dead. I, however, know that it's not, and there's certain applications that it's definitely needed for, but that's another topic altogether. But today I want to talk to you about 2 providers I think are doing a great job with international MPLS, and that's Level 3 and Masergy Communications. Starting with Level 3, the 2 things that I like about Level 3 that they're doing really well is, number 1, they have one of the biggest fiber optic networks, or fiber optic backbone networks in the United States, which means there's less, or your traffic is going to stay on their network longer than almost any provider when you're sending things across your network. So they have more pops everywhere, points of presence, and if your traffic is staying on their network, that means that you're going to have less hops, which means you're going to have lower latency, lower packet loss, and lower jitter, so overall higher quality. Now, another thing I like about Level 3 is that if you have international locations like in Asia or Europe, they can have the ability to use a single autonomous system number across their entire network for all of your traffic, and that's really rare. Not many providers at all can do that. And what that means to you is, just like with what I mentioned before, you're going to have less hops, less network hops when you send traffic, which means you're going to have lower latency, lower packet loss, and lower jitter. Especially latency, international latency, that's huge for sending highly sensitive network traffic. So that's another great thing that I like about Level 3 with MPLS, especially international MPLS. Okay, the second provider I wanted to talk to you about today is Masergy Communications. They do international MPLS very well in addition to Level 3. So a couple things that I really like about Masergy is, number 1, they have a dynamic bandwidth allocation. So they have the ability for you to real-time adjust the size of your MPLS circuit. So literally you can log into their portal, and with a click of a mouse, you can increase the size of your MPLS circuit from 10 megs to 100 megs or a gig, whatever you guys need to do. Not many providers can do that, and that's great for a company that has dynamic bandwidth needs. Like, for instance, they get into a busy season or they want to send a huge file all of a sudden. They don't have enough bandwidth, but they don't want to pay for that bandwidth all year long. They just need it in spurts. That's a great feature for you. The second thing I really like about Masergy is that they can do international VoIP, like hosted VoIP, really well. A lot of providers can do hosted VoIP, but not many of them can do it well internationally. So that's another thing I like about Masergy. So those are 2 things I like about both Level 3's and Masergy's international MPLS products. If you want more information on those providers, like pricing on all these things, please give us a call. We can definitely help you out with that. And then in addition to that, just in closing, please let me know what you guys want to hear about. I want to hear what technologies, what cloud technologies, what telecom technologies you want to know about, and have me compare across all the different providers that are out there. There's a ton of providers. So I have a ton of information on all these different technologies, and I really want your feedback on what you guys want to hear from, not just the stuff I want to talk about. So again, direct message me any which way you want, over email or on this platform. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Also, hey, give me some comments. I want to know how we're doing on these episodes. I want to get your feedback, negative, positive. What are we doing right? What can we improve? Give me your feedback. I'd love to hear it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.